Hey guys, I want to do a quick preview video of what I'm working on. I want to try a screen share type video just to get my feet wet. Just going to try to make this quick and show you guys the 414 and how it relates to each of these presidents. And this is going to be part of a much larger video and how these dates and times that I've been showing on my channel are connected to this map. And if you're not familiar with my channel, I show the number coding from the book of Revelation, and specifically Revelation 8:11, the wormwood event. And my last couple videos I've shown possibly the beginning of World War III and the wormwood event on December 18th, 2018. And I guess I'm not 100% convinced that that's going to be the beginning of World War III. I've been looking beyond that for some coding, and I don't mean to string you guys along with dates, but just have some more important stuff to show you guys. Back to the 414 here and how it applies to this map. I'm just going to show you part of this map today. There's just way too much information to do in one video, and I just want to get my feet wet here with this style of video because I can get out information a lot faster to you guys if I can get comfortable with it. But anyways, the 414. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated on 4/14/1865, and he kind of starts the whole puzzle on my map here. I have Lincoln City, Lincoln County where the Roswell UFO crash was, the Lincoln Tunnel, Flight 1549 crashed just short of the, or I guess I should say landed on the Hudson River just short of the Lincoln Tunnel. I've got the Lincoln Memorial, and then I've got Chicago here in the middle. Moving on here, Lincoln was assassinated on 4/14, but he actually died on 4/15, and the Lincoln Memorial was added to the National Registry of Historic Places on 10/15/1966. And that's a total time span of 1,218 months. It's at 1218 I've been showing again. And what I think the 1218 is, I think it's a time ritual. If you look at 1218 as the 1218th minute of the day, it is 2018. The 1218th minute of the day is 2018, and that leaves 222 minutes left in the day. And without this zero here, you have a 218, and that's a pretty significant number. And in a future video, I'm going to show you how that number connects with what I think is the beginning of World War III, or in any ways it kind of encodes the date for the beginning of World War III. And let's move on a little bit more here. Here's Ronald Reagan's 414. He was born on February 6, 1911. And if you add 414 months to his birthday, you get to 8/6/1945. And that was the first atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. And Trump's 414. On 4/14/2017, he orders the deployment of the Moab, which is the mother of all bombs, to be dropped on Afghanistan. So you can kind of see a theme here, a kind of a bomb and nuclear theme. And what this all is just kind of foreshadowing what's going to start World War III. And like I said, I've got a lot of information to show you guys, and I just need to get it out to you. So I'm going to have to take baby steps here when I do this. Show you guys the map here, show you the 414 on the map, and how it relates to Lincoln and Trump. I'm just going to show you on this, I think. Here's part of the map here. If you start at Lincoln County, right where the coordinates of the Roswell UFO crash site is, if you go from the Roswell UFO crash site to the Lincoln Tunnel, it's 2,851 kilometers. And if you look at that number, 2851, it's the 414th prime. So they've been coded that 414 again. Kind of associates with Lincoln. And significant about this Lincoln Tunnel in the 414 here, and why this flight 1549 crashed just short of Lincoln Tunnel, is that flight 1549 was a wormwood ritual. If you look at 1549 as a time on the clock, it leaves 8 hours and 11 minutes in the day, and there was a total of 155 people on this flight. And if you look at the gematria of wormwood, it'd be the Hebrew gematria. Oops. The Hebrew gematria of wormwood is 155. So this was just a ritual to wormwood. I mean, it's double encoded for wormwood, so there's no question about it. If you look at the other leg of the map here, from the Roswell UFO site to the Trump Tower in Chicago, it's 1,776 kilometers. So they've encoded the founding year of the United States also into this. I'll go over here to Trump Tower. And what I'm looking at is Chicago, possibly being the location of the first nuclear event, and I think there's a lot of encoding for wormwood in Chicago. Like I said, this is just to show you guys a quick preview of what I'm working on, and just get my feet wet with this screen share style video. Let's show you guys one more thing, something interesting. The other day, Donald Trump announced his re-election bid for the 2020 election, and his original election bid for the 2016 election was on 6/16/2015, and then he announced his election bid for 2020 on 2/27/2018. And if you look here, it's exactly 141 weeks between those two dates, which is 2 years, 8 months, 11 days. And Revelation 8:11 is the 141st verse of Revelation. So these guys just keep on encoding the wormwood event into kind of everything they do. And yeah, I guess I'll show you guys what I think is the next the next date for what I think the wormwood event will start. But okay guys, thanks for watching.